Again, one of the all-time WNBA greats, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, she just said something that was ridiculous. And by the way, for people being like, yeah, Lisa Leslie's hating on Caitlin Clark, no, she's not. She's not.
Lisa Leslie just dropped a bombshell that's got the whole WNBA buzzing. The basketball legend thinks both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese deserve Rookie of the Year. But here's the kicker. Fans are losing it. Is Leslie onto something, or is this a major fumble? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now back to the video. You might be wondering, what's the big deal? Well, let me tell you. This isn't just about some shiny trophy. It's about the future of women's basketball and how we recognize talent. Leslie's take on the Rookie of the Year award has sparked a fire that's burning through the league. Here's the thing. Caitlin Clark's been breaking records left and right. She's the first rookie to get a triple-double, and she's raining threes like nobody's business. But Angel Reese? She's been dominating too. So when Leslie says they both deserve it, she's not just stirring the pot, she's flipping the whole kitchen. This debate isn't just about two players, it's about how we value talent, competition, and success in the WNBA. And trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next. Now, you might be thinking, how good do these rookies have to be to split the entire WNBA? The answer is going to blow your mind. We're not just talking about good players here. We're witnessing the birth of two potential legends. Let's start with Caitlin Clark. This rookie isn't just playing basketball, she's rewriting the WNBA record books. Clark set a new rookie record for three-pointers in a season, sinking 88 of them. That's not just breaking the previous record of 85, it's shattering it. But wait, there's more. Clark didn't stop at long-range shooting. She dished out 19 assists in a single game against the Dallas Wings, setting a new league record. And if that wasn't enough, she became the first rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double. Talk about making an entrance.
Clark with the hesitation. Clark gets inside and lays it in.
Instead of turning it over, Indy, she is a hard check. Tough to keep in front.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
That's her 41st.
Clark stepping back on the baseline.
Throughout her rookie season, Clark has been a scoring machine, averaging 22.6 points per game. But she's not just about putting points on the board. With 8.1 assists per game, she's setting up her teammates for success too. The result? The Indiana Fever have turned things around, sitting at a respectable 17-16 record. Now let's talk about Angel Reese. While her team might be struggling, Reese is dominating in her own right. She broke the WNBA record for most rebounds in a single season, pulling down a whopping 418 boards. That's not just good, that's historically good. But here's where it gets interesting. Since July, Clark has been on fire, averaging 22.6 points and 10.6 assists. Reese, on the other hand, has seen her numbers dip a bit, averaging 13.3 points and 14.9 rebounds during the same period.
The gap between them is the size of the Grand Canyon right now. One rookie is significantly better than the other rookie. I don't actually think there is a debate anymore.
You might be wondering, does this make Clark the clear frontrunner for Rookie of the Year? Many fans think so. Her record-breaking achievements and her team's success are hard to ignore. But remember, Reese's rebounding prowess is nothing to sneeze at. Here's the kicker. Both these rookies are doing more than just putting up impressive stats. They're changing the game. Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA has been nothing short of phenomenal. Her games are drawing huge ratings, bringing more eyes to women's basketball than ever before. You thought the rookie race couldn't get any hotter. A WNBA icon steps in with a take so hot it's melting the internet. Are we witnessing a revolution in sports recognition? Or is this a step too far? Lisa Leslie, basketball legend and four-time Olympic gold medalist, just dropped a bombshell that's got fans and players alike buzzing. Leslie's not pulling any punches. She's saying both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese deserve the Rookie of the Year award. Yeah, you heard that right, both of them.
What Lisa Leslie is basically trying to say is both of these are unbelievable. And both of these are playing at a level, like an absolutely elite level for a rookie. I don't care what comparison you make, both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese deserve a Rookie of the Year.
In her own words, I don't care what comparisons you make, both R. Reese 10 Angel and Caitlin Clark 22 deserve the Rookie of the Year award. But hold up, this isn't just about handing out trophies. Leslie's take is shaking up the very foundation of how we think about sports awards. She's praising both rookies for changing the game, saying,
Caitlin Clark is the Rookie of the Year, Angel Reese isn't. That's not like saying that Angel Reese is playing at a Rookie of the Year level. What she's basically trying to say is that they both deserve it. Obviously, only one's going to get it. The pressure and weight of the season has changed the WNBA for both rookies. Both rookies rose to the top, exceeded all our expectations. Take it back.
The pressure and the weight of this season has forever changed the WNBA, and both rookies rose to the top and exceeded all our expectations. Now you might be thinking, isn't there usually just one Rookie of the Year? And you'd be right. That's where things get spicy. Fans are fired up, and not everyone's on board with Leslie's idea. Some fans are calling this a sympathy award. One frustrated fan didn't mince words. This is so disappointing. Co-Rookie of the Year is a sympathy award, and it is disrespectful to these competitors. Do not compromise the sport. Let the best rookie win. Ouch. But wait.
And the comments, be serious for a second, this isn't a consolation prize.
But wait, there's more. Another fan chimed in, saying, you don't deserve the Roy Award because well, you get the picture. People are passionate about keeping the competitive spirit alive in sports. So what's the deal? Are we looking at a new era of participation trophies in pro sports? Or is Leslie onto something bigger? This debate isn't just about Clark and Reese. It's about how we value talent, competition, and success in sports. On one side, you've got those who say recognizing multiple talents is the way forward. It's about celebrating excellence no matter where it comes from. But on the flip side, critics argue that sports are all about competition. There can only be one winner, right? This whole situation is forcing us to rethink what awards mean in sports. Is it about finding the single best player? Or is it about recognizing extraordinary talent wherever we see it? And let's be real, both Clark and Reese have been nothing short of extraordinary. Awards are nice, but they're just the tip of the iceberg. The real story? It's about how two rookies are turning the WNBA upside down. Forget what you thought you knew about women's basketball. Clark and Reese are rewriting the playbook, and the consequences are huge. You might be wondering, why does this matter so much? Well, it's not just about who gets a shiny trophy. This debate is shaping the future of the WNBA in ways you wouldn't believe. Let's talk numbers. Caitlin,
like, no one's ever averaged 15-5-5 and not made the all WNBA first team. She's averaging 18-6-8. Yes, Angel's averaging 7 more rebounds per game. Caitlin's averaging 7 more assists per game. Caitlin's averaging more steals, more blocks.
Clark's impact on the league has been nothing short of phenomenal. 6 of the 7 most watched games this season? Yeah, they featured Clark and the Indiana Fever. We're not just talking about a slight bump in viewership. We're witnessing a seismic shift in how people engage with women's basketball. But it's not just Clark making waves. The rivalry between her and Angel Reese is electric, and it's been brewing since their college days. Now, as the number 1 and number 6 picks in the WNBA draft, they're bringing that intensity to the pro level. This isn't just good for them, it's gold for the league. Think about it. When was the last time you saw this much buzz around rookie players in the WNBA? This isn't just about individual success. It's changing how we perceive women's basketball as a whole. The competition, the rivalries, the record-breaking performances, it's all pushing the sport into the spotlight like never before. And here's where it gets really interesting. This controversy isn't just affecting Clark and Reese, it's setting the stage for future rookies. Imagine you're a young player watching this unfold. You're seeing 2 rookies dominate headlines, break records, and spark debates about changing how awards are given out. That's going to light a fire under the next generation of players. But let's zoom out for a second. This isn't just about the players, it's about the league itself. The WNBA is growing and fast. More eyes on the game mean more opportunities for everyone involved. We're talking about potentially bigger contracts, more sponsorship deals, and increased media coverage. All of this could lead to a stronger, more competitive league. Now, some fans are worried. They're saying, wait a minute, if we start splitting awards, doesn't that water down the competition? It's a fair question, but look at it this way. Recognizing multiple talents doesn't have to mean lowering standards. things. If anything, it could push players to be even better, knowing that extraordinary performances won't go unnoticed. This whole situation is forcing us to rethink what success looks like in women's basketball. It's not just about individual awards anymore. It's about elevating the entire sport. Clark and Reese aren't just competing against each other. They're competing to see who can have the biggest impact on the game as a whole. So, what's the final score in this game-changing debate? We've seen two rookies shaking up the WNBA like never before. Caitlin Clark's record-breaking season and Angel Reese's rebounding dominance have sparked a conversation that's bigger than just one award. Lisa Leslie's bold stance has us all thinking, is it time to rethink how we recognize talent in sports? This isn't just about trophies anymore. It's about the future of women's basketball. Here's the real question. Will this controversy change how we view success in the WNBA? As we head into future seasons, keep your eyes on the court. This debate might just reshape the game itself. One thing's for sure, Clark and Reese have already changed the WNBA forever, no matter who takes home the Rookie of the Year title.